I'm not really sure how to use this image, but I added it.
Oh, let me look at the stream. There's no image on it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, oh, that does, no, how do I use you? I don't know how to use this. Why is it not a checkbox? Add an image. Nope, okay. Properties. Okay. Not really sure why this isn't working.
Try kicking it.
Click the checkbox right here. And I will move. No, hold on. For anyone watching, I'm just gonna move my broadcasting thing so Cupcake can walk me through this, because I'm being derpy apparently. Because I have no idea. Okay, right click the image layer. Oh, okay. Wait. How do I move you down? Okay. Come on.
Alright, just to give you a heads up, there's like per the rules, there's an official time limit on how long we can wait for the stream, so we got to 1.
Mike.
Yep, here, let me just tell you, sorry, I should have had raid call open. Can you, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So, you know this little box that says sources, and this is Wex's monitor?
Yes.
Right-click the white space inside sources.
That's me clicking.
Well, close that window.
Oh, here. Oh.
Yeah, close the global sources window.
That makes more sense. And then add. Okay.
Image, and then you select the image. Then
that makes much more sense. I think that's
yes. Sorry about that. Like I said, I wasn't. I think there was some confusion there.
It works like that. Okay, I'm good now.
Right.
I get it now. Sorry about that, everybody.
Hey, thank you. And then you're just going to need to remember that once you hit champ select, you have to drag the window a little bit to make it centered.
Yeah, I'll manage it when things start. Okay, I got it. Not a problem.
Oh, the resolution's a bit off. Okay, but you'll figure it out. All right, bye.
No problem. Thanks, Cupcake. All right, sorry about that, everyone. I think we're ready to go now.
Yeah, I think we're
set. I gave him the go-ahead to start, so whenever Kexus decides, there we go. And we're all right. You guys take it away.
We are into the game.
All right, everybody. This is Mavis Poss. I am joined by Early Anarchist and Wexomatic, and we will be taking care of your streaming and casting duties for this match.
I have to shrink this a little, don't I?
Yeah, just a little bit. Well,
This interruption brought to you by Mavis Poss.
not by me. No. This interruption is brought by EDSL. A little bit bigger.
Bigger?
Speaking of ESL, that is a 10 and 2 Jinx on ASC, and she is very fed.
Wow.
Is that right?
No, your windows are off. Like, way off.
Okay.
Well, don't forget that what we see on stream is 30 seconds behind what you're actually doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. So this is gonna. Once I get it figured out for this game, it shouldn't be a problem for any later games.
And luckily, no one on the stream is actually missing anything. It's just some random bands that have no impact on the game. So
we have a Quinn.
Okay, so that's what it is. I have a very different resolution than Cupcake does, so it doesn't work super well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then just get rid of the image. We'll play without it.
Okay, that's fine. Didn't miss anything particularly.
We'll just deal with it. So yeah,
That could have looked really cool.
unfortunately, we had no fun bands. That's sad.
Only band
we-
to
Yeah. We do see the Freljord. They're hovering over their new first pick.
Well,
There's
I
still
mean,
plenty of time to change, but
with the preseason pick, Nunu is actually extremely strong at putting other junglers behind. Which, I mean, Nautilus needs his farm in the jungle in order to be efficient. But they could surprise us and take Diana in the jungle.
that's right, because Bilgewater did just pick up Diana from a petition, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did. Today. So we have the Nunu locked in. We have a Graves and a Jax Hopper, which are two of the core champions in every Bilgewater team now.
Yeah.
I mean, we occasionally see MF, but I think Graves is more strong, or more powerful.
Refresh my memory, are there any champions wounded or Mia for the events of this tournament?
I do.
I think for
What?
this tournament, everyone's good to go.
So no misadventures on the island this time?
Oh, switching over to the Gangplank. That's a surprise.
Nah, not really. This is, have you guys seen Dark Omega play?
I have not.
Dark Omega
He only plays Gangplank.
maybe one of the best Gangplanks I have ever seen in my life. He plays like a diamond player Gangplank, and I'm not joking about that, despite being the bronze for the team.
Wow. Whitaker locking in the Ashe because he's the only player who plays Ashe on Freljord. And Krex is hovering over the Braum pick, which everybody knows is probably going to get locked in.
Ashe Braum does seem to be the typical bot lane for the Freljord. They don't have many other options.
Well, they were trying to get Quinn, but that didn't work out so well.
And nobody's a fan of the, Ashe Tryndamere husband-wife bot lane for some reason. Something about Tryndamere not being a viable support. I don't know.
Wow, that was the quick locks in with the Fizz and with the fish, both fish. Although Heavy is running Revive Clarity.
He's trolling right now.
Yeah.
No, I think we will see Revive Clarity locked in. I think this is new preseason patch. I think we'll see some new strats coming through. I think Revive Clarity could be a big deal for Fizz and could push his power to the next level.
And on a serious note, what I think is going to happen... I actually don't know. I think Naga is going to switch with Heavy.
Okay, and that's everybody locked in. So we have a Nunu, Ashe, Braum, Anivia, Gragas versus a Graves, a GP, Fizz, Nami, and Nautilus. Quite honestly, you can't pick two more teams for their regions. If you tried.
Come again?
You couldn't pick two more perfect comps for each region. I mean...
Bilgewater could have MF instead of Fizz.
No, to tell you the truth, this is perfect. I think.
I'm talking lore and character wise, not gameplay wise.
Lore-wise? Yeah. No,
yeah, lore-wise, yes.
You're talking lore-wise, Bilge is actually not doing great.
But, maybe they're trying a new strategy. I very rarely see Fizz. I mostly see Bilgewater pick up Katarina. But that's just me.
There's the switch at the last minute.
I think they both have their options. I think I can understand the Fizz pick in this scenario. Katarina is very prone to being disabled and murdered by CC, which Freljord obviously offers a lot of. Fizz brings a lot of untargetability to the table and a lot of mobility to help mitigate the how much he suffers from the many slows Freljord brings and dodge a lot of the point and click CC like the snowball.
Yeah, honestly, both teams bring a ton of slows. I think it's just going to be a pile of slow. Everyone's just going to be slowed on both teams everywhere.
Well, I mean,
But Nami brings speed up.
there's a lot of slow, but really we have the knockback with the Grog Assault, the stun from Anivia and Braum, and the stun from the Ash ult against the bubble, the knock-up for the bubble and the tidal wave for Nami, and the hook and knock-up for Nautilus, and that's it, right?
And passive, and the passive, and the E.
Passive, yeah. So actually, yeah, you're right. There's quite a bit of CC both teams.
No, I think what Freljord's advantage has to be is they've got a lot of good positional stuff between Gragas, Anivia, and Braum, and they're going to have to use that really well if they want to take Freljord out, or take Bilgewater out.
Well, I'm looking at this Bilgewater team, and I'm thinking there might be looking for the big game pick comp with the GP split push at the same time.
I think they're just playing their strongest. Being a Bilgewater player myself, I think they're just playing their strongest champions there.
Yeah.
And I look at Bilge. Yeah. I look at Bilgewater. I see a very win lane, win game oriented faction, and I think all the champions are playing right now subscribe to that motif very well. Graves Nami is a very strong bot lane. It offers a lot of burst within Nami's CC, amplified by Nami's own abilities. Gangplank has the tools to really bully a lot of top laners out of lane, including Gragas with the parlay. And Fizz is Fizz. Anivia can shut him down, but if he gets a couple kills under his belt.
Well, Anivia's proven to be an amazing Anivia player, so I'll be interested to see how that lane sorts itself out, because I think those are both the high-tier players.
They are.
So, skin ideas? Are we going to see a Nunu bot?
Oh, I hope so.
Hope not.
I would love to see, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for skins-wise.
I want to see After Nautilus and River Spirit Nami.
Well, that's probably going to happen anyways. Oh, nope. No River Spirit Nami.
We do get our Astronautilus, though.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, Animorph.
Well, Annie doesn't have skins for Nami, I don't think.
It does look like Freljord will be taking the skin war in their favor by a long shot. Nacho Cloud and Dark Omega haven't loaded in for me yet, but
it is
4 skins to 1.
Yep.
Oh, but that does make them Team 4 skin.
Against Astronautilus.
He can take him.
Yeah, he could probably take him. Although it is TPA Nunu. I love that skin. It's the only Nunu skin I own.
I always found that Nunu kind of creepy looking.
Why? Because it's not kawaii enough?
No, it's just weird.
Oh.
There is murder in those eyes.
I'm just gonna hold out hope and wait and wait and wait and see how many people play Poor Riding Sejuani once she comes out.
I'm playing No Day Malzahar. You know, gonna play that all day.
I have to admit, I've never played much of Sejuani. I think I'm going to play Sejuani a lot more now.
Honestly, like, I'm looking at that skin and I'm really happy I have Bear Cavalry. Like, it's gonna set me apart. My Red Army Sejuani, I love that skin. I changed that, so that's the base splash for me. But no spooky Gangplank out of Dark. I was fully expecting that.
I forgot you could do that. Change the base splash. There's several of the updated portraits that are really, really bad that I would like to replace. So I think I will go do that in the near future.
Yeah,
like downloading the Great Splash with the cigar.
I was gonna say Janna's new one, and then Riven's new one, even though it's not that new anymore. And Lee Sin's the new Deers.
I don't like the new artist. Like, whoever it is has a fascination with Dutch angles and sharp edges.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the popular thing nowadays, so. I would like to point out that every one of the Freljord champs is looking the same direction, and same with Bilgewater. They're all looking to the left.
Well, I think what's happening with the new artists is that they're kind of reaching that divide where they're trying to make them look realistic, but it just gets caught in that area between realism and fiction. And so it's tough to see it as fictional, but it's also tough to see it as real, and it just looks weird.
Yeah, like, I really hate the way Singe looks. It's just such an odd picture. And
I don't know, I kind of like that it's singed.
Talon looks a little too Assassin's Creed-y now. I mean, even more than before.
Let's say Talon is Assassin's Creed.
That's what I'm saying, but even more than before. Like, I don't know, his face looks a little too, like, handsome, dashing, pretty, and that's never the impression I got from Talon.
Really? You never got that from his quotes?
What, you think that people who, just because somebody knows how to use a dagger and kills people to make a living, means they can't be pretty? You think they have to be some sort of terrible, ugly, horrific person on the outside just because on the inside they're maybe a cruel-hearted and evil person?
I never said Talon was cruel or evil. Just, I don't know, the face just doesn't seem to fit.
You implied that. You implied it. I'm sure he would be very emotionally wounded if he heard your comment, and would probably stab you in the face repeatedly.
I don't think.
I'd say Pancho probably has heard it because he's watching the stream.
Yep, there we go.
I look forward to seeing you stabbed in the face repeatedly.
We're finally in game.
I have sound. I don't have picture yet because I have that weird bug.
Yeah, so do I. I can see their shadows.
I can see their shadows, and I can see the fact that the game started 55 minutes and 20 seconds into the round.
By the way, very nice shadow details, right?
Oh, there we go. So, I guess that confirms that 55 minutes in, game's over. Not but shadows. Everything's vaporized under the heat of nuclear sun.
All right, it was a good game. Let me end the game here. Let's exit.
So Nacho is still at base. Oh no, he's moving now. Okay.
Summoner's Rift.
He's a bigger guy. It takes some time for him to get up on his feet. And he drinks too much. He just admitted it.
Careful there, Naga.
We do see a clever buff from Bilgewater on Dark Omega bragging the ADC Gangplank is OP, perhaps an attempt to mislead the Freljord into believing that they will send Gangplank bot lane. Fizz is going hard for the touchdown.
Executed.
Nope.
But they do know now that nobody was AFK under that inhibitor tower. However, it does give Freljord lead to know that they are now 5v4 in Bilgewater's jungle.
It'll be okay.
Minions have spawned.
A lot of slows in the Freljord, but at level 1, not a lot of hard CC unless they can get 4 auto attacks off.
Well, actually, Freljord's doing a really good idea. Nautilus really needs his start to be uninterrupted, and them messing with him is going to give them a huge advantage.
They're not just messing with him; they're going all the way. They want that blue buff, not just a little. They want it a lot. Nautilus has given up. He's going to go delayed clear, starting a red buff. Could be worse though. Nobody died.
He's going back in.
Oh.
I don't know why he's going back again. Because now Nunu's going to go and take his blue buff.
Yeah, but he's still, because he needs the Grom. He needs that buff. Remember, the jungle has changed a lot.
That's true. I've only played one game in the jungle in this patch, so
I'm a primary jungler, so I will tell you the jungle is a very different.
I used to be a jungler, and I played Hecarim today, and I didn't get a leash because people didn't want to do that, and Hecarim has a miserable time in the new jungle. And can confirm on stream.
No,
I can confirm that Volibear is amazing in the new jungle.
I do need to play this still. No, but in the new jungle, you don't start red or blue anymore. You actually start at the Rob or the Crux, depending if you're going to red or blue afterwards, because you need that buff from the Smite to handle it.
Exactly.
So messing with Nautilus at the beginning there actually was a really good idea.
Just taking an initial look, Fizz may be in a lot of trouble right now. No, he popped barrier. And I think Anivia just egged to minions. So passive for summoner. It gives a lot more kill potential.
Yeah, I was about to say the Anivia passive for barrier, I'll take that trade any day.
Yeah, it's worth a lot because Nunu's not gonna have very strong ganks mid. We see a fight top lane. I think Gangplank is going to flash out of there.
Yep. If he could have gotten one more Q off, he probably could have finished off.
But he didn't. Like one move from Gragas would have finished him too. So.
Yeah. He probably didn't need to look for the all in there. He's built up a large lead just in terms of the CSing alone. He probably could have exploited that at next few levels and then won decisively. But I think with the oranges, he'll still out-sustain Gragas.
Well, does the Gragas heal? That's every 4 attacks, or every couple seconds, right? What's the cooldown on it?
I think it's like an 8-second cooldown, right?
And his W now costs mana, right?
Let's go look here. Let's go look at the ability. Yep, every 8 seconds.
And his W costs mana?
Also checking. Yes.
Then yeah, he should.
Nunu may find himself in a lot of trouble. Anivia's collapsing, but she is on the wrong side of a diver.
Oh, what a hook!
First blood goes to Nautilus. Gragas picks up a kill on Fizz, but Gangplank probably has him with the Grog. Nautilus can probably take Anivia in the 1v1, depending on how she lands her skills. But Nautilus is double buffs.
He would have stopped.
Good flash by Nautilus. I think dead Anivia. The dot misses the anchor. Never mind.
No, that burned a barrier, so Anivia's.
And there's a GP right there to capitalize.
Oh.
Not quite enough though. So Anivia's down the barrier, and is she down her egg? No, her egg is still up, I think.
No, her egg.
Down.
Oh, is it down?
Her egg went down mid lane.
Yep.
Yep, you're right.
What?
I was just looking at her passive bar. It lied.
We've seen bot lane. Bilgewater's building up a minute lead. Nami landing some decent harass, although it's mostly returned by the Freljord minions.
Still, that's first blood for Bilge. A small margin.
And it will definitely help Nautilus make up for the delay he suffered earlier from Freljord's hands. One thing worth noting though is that in the matchup versus Anivia, Fizz is maintaining even CS, which is like Anivia's a difficult champ to farm with, but in terms of zone control and how much he should be able to deny him, Anivia is not doing what she should necessarily be doing.
Yeah, I just had a panic attack going, what the hell, my game's bugging, because Fizz shows 2 kills. Or shows 2 deaths.
Oh, nice flash.
What a flash!
And counter gank.
Wow, that was good.
That's a
Are they gonna keep going?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. I realized.
Yeah. I think they can. They're looking for the dive with the minion waves. Nunu will be very, very dead if they go through with this.
That's a dead Nunu.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Rob barely surviving.
The ruby crystal definitely worth the investment.
I hope it's just a legit DC where he comes back in a sec. Because that'll have
Hey, Wex, the stream's dead.
Oh, I know. I restarted it.
Oh, okay.
Still dead?
For me, but there is a delay. Alright, it just came up.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, there we go.
OSP cached.
I'll leave you to your streaming casting then, guys. Have
Thanks,
fun.
Mike. Thanks, Mike. I assume that was Mike. The hazards of playing with only one screen.
Only one screen's for suckers, man. You need two.
My computer can barely run screen. How are you expecting to run two?
Get
No,
good?
I'm just looking at a few of the builds here, and I'm looking at Nautilus's machete upgrade in particular.
He's going
Nautilus
for-
decided that having a form of CC in every one of his abilities wasn't enough, so he opted for a 50% 2-second slow on his smite as well, so his summoner spells can also be CC.
Well, it means he's, also, he's going for ganks, too. He wants to gank hard.
At the same time, I think there could definitely have been an argument made for attack speed,
The hell?
or and as
Guys, I'm sorry,
and
my stream went down again. What is... Alright, nothing is open. Except the bare minimums right now. Not that there's much to see. Sorry about
No,
that.
still in the,
Twitch
still in
stream.
the pause.
oh,
What's the new item that builds out a catalyst? Something builds out a catalyst.
Oh, it's,
the
Righteous Glory.
the crystal bracer or something.
right,
Righteous Glory.
The speed booster.
Which isn't a bad idea for a Gragas.
Hey guys, Shirelia's favor was totally overpowered. We're taking it out of the game. Hey, here's Righteous Glory. Totally not Shirelia's reverie. Totally.
Well, Shirley's Reverie was Talisman of Ascension.
Yeah, let's say Talisman.
I just like that
'Cause
they
that's-
took it out and then basically just put it back in as this.
Well, they
Well-
put it back in as Talisman.
Well, we just got rid of Negatron Cloak, and it's already on PBE again.
Is it already back on PB?
Yes.
Huh.
It builds into one item.
What?
GA.
Yeah, that's not going to get confusing.
Well, quite literally, it does the exact same thing for GA that, what is it?
Null Magic?
Thank you. No, not Null Magic. Chain Vest does. You have to start with Cloth Armor, build into a Chain Vest, start with a Null Magic, build into a Negatron, and then upgrade both of those
A
into...
summoner has reconnected.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Like I said, that won't get confusing.
Yeah, well, they do the same thing.
You know what's more confusing? Building a sword out of health beads.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it?
Des chartes, là, pour l'infection dedans. T'as pas dormi? Hein? T'as pas dormi?
The hell was that?
T'as dormi là?
That's me going on a push to talk.
All right, so we have a Gragas logged back in quotation marks.
Quote, unquote.
Yeah. But we're 12 seconds away, and there he is.
Yep.
So we have the resume in 3, 2, and 1, and we're back.
And Gangplank's ranting.
Oh, Gameplank's been ranting this whole pause.
Yeah. That was... Yeah.
Great bubble. Oh, it's that shield stops the tidal wave.
They do block the shield, but there's still a lot of damage on the Braum and a decent...
And Naga didn't use his ult during that.
Oh, great job by GP being aware of what's going on.
Like I said, that GP is very good. Oh, nice.
Oh, the Anivia egg saves him. It's amazing, like how much that passive actually helps.
Sure.
Dark and Nacho going back and forth. Nacho's kind of making him pay for that earlier bad BM.
Barely gets out in time, too. Gragas is getting run for his money.
Gangplank doesn't have much of a duelist build right now. He's basically dependent on getting the 10% crit on the parlay
Well, no,
to win those trades.
he's just building up his farm right now. That's all he wants.
Yeah, obviously, but which is why it kind of confuses me a bit when he picks these all-ins with Gragas.
Yeah, and Gragas picked up the Catalyst, which it definitely is going to be for an all-in type build.
So like Gangplank is quite a ways ahead, but
It looks like
in terms of fights, he's behind.
Let's see how this gank works out. There's the ult,
Oh, they don't even need it.
and he gets the kill.
Nami needed it clearly.
Yeah, of course. You know, all that gold that Nami needs. Honestly, though, like, I've built full AP Nami before, and it's ridiculous. Your Tidecolor's Blessing is just so overpowered. Great hook, going to the parlay, stunning underneath turret.
Gragas is
should
in a
be
lot
a
of trouble.
dead, but oh my goodness, what a flash!
Yeah, that is.
talking about AP Nami.
So that is.
What do you mean don't talk about AP Nami?
Hi, Soda.
AP Nami is the shit.
Yes, it is. AP Nami is the shit. So yeah, I think what Bilgewater is going to run to is that their wave clear in comparison to the Anivia and the Gragas is going to be very hard to counter. A lot of battle in that jungle for that blue buff.
Which ultimately does go to Anivia.
Man, that Graves wave clear is so strong. What's the cooldown he has for his Q? .5 seconds.
Gangplank's picked up his Sheen now, so these fights with Gragas are going more in his favor. I think we'll start to see that trend continue.
Tidal Wave in the bot lane. Counters with his own ult, but it's not enough to save Braum.
And if he's in a lot of trouble, she has blue buff, but she has no mana anyway.
She has no mana, she has no passive either.
He's very vulnerable to that Fizz right now. Well, also, she
But
doesn't,
here
she doesn't have any power. Look at her build. She's going for the hard build.
Oh, but getting her underneath tower will do it. Very close.
Nice barrier.
Yeah. She escapes with about 35 health. Very nicely done.
But I think they're going to lose mid-tower for it.
Oh, and there's a hook.
And they're gonna lose Nunu.
What a great play by Ra and Annie.
They really wanted that new that was probably one ult, whatever.
I think Freljord needs to learn right now that Bilgewater is definitely not afraid of tower diving them. And
Well, you have a Nautilus on your team.
yeah.
You are not afraid of anything.
And they can tower dive them. They have Nami and Nautilus going with the burst from Fizz and Graves. Freljord needs to stop sending one person to defend a tower from 3 people.
Yeah, they need to
Picking up
send
the
at
tower
least.
and the kills.
Yeah, they need at least 2. So it should be first dragon for Bilgewater.
Almost not.
That was
Almost
dangerous.
got stunned there.
Yeah,
That was dangerous.
close.
That was dangerous doing that with those smite, but
Well, I think they had Smite. Nautilus got stunned.
no, they didn't. Smite was
No,
off. Smite was on
down.
cooldown.
Yeah. Four-man push for Freljord in the middle.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
We have this Graves, huh? We're gonna have a spamming Graves.
Oh man.
Everyone see his first
Essence
item?
Reaver.
Essence Reaver. This Graves is just gonna be buckshotting all day long.
Buckshotting and ulting. Buckshot, alt. Buckshot, alt. That's all we're gonna see.
I don't have a problem with this.
Alright, so they're trying to chase down that Nautilus. Nautilus. Nunu.
Poor
Nagorok gain securing that. Great dash to the side.
Looks like we might have a fight in top lane coming up.
3, 4. That's gonna be a 4 and 4. No, it's a 5 on 4.
It's gonna be a 4 and 5.
Great ult by Nog.
And then this is just
And nobody can get in the back to get Graves. Graves is just sitting in the back lines and just pouring on damage.
Yeah, but they've been trying to shut him down. They exhausted him.
But not enough.
Oh!
Oh, fail flash.
Bad flash.
So there's the godlike Nagorok.
And Fizz is just pushing bottom.
With a pretty big wave in his favor, he could take that turret. He does have Sheen.
That was Bilgewater decisively winning a 4v5 that the Freljord engaged on.
Yeah.
That's not very good for the Freljord. Bilgewater has a 7,000 gold lead. It's 16 minutes into the game. That's only getting bigger with that turret going down.
And they have a dragon buff.
So there's invisible gold there too.
The dragon. When is our next dragon?
Approximately 1850. Am I right?
You know, it's kind of annoying that the players get to see those timers, but the spectators can't.
I have to remember my time for dragon.
Is it 5 minutes?
Six minutes.
So yeah, 6 minutes, so 1950. Approximately.
Buster-
1946.
Buster 5, Drag is 6, Baron is 7.
Yep. So 1946 is when the next dragon will be on. Fizz missing the ult.
Small camps, whatever the hell Riot feels like making them.
Back out of that one.
Nami doesn't even want to back out. Nami's in a lot of trouble.
Yes, but Graves is down in the bot split pushing right now.
Yeah.
Which is one champion you do not want split pushing right now.
Actually, I'm a little surprised they didn't go in harder on that map.
Well, they could have, but they honestly didn't have anything to go in with. They don't have any gap closer beyond catching up after they land the slows, and Braum was not able to land the slow after Nami flashed a need.
So Nivea goes to counter the Graves, which is going to leave a lot of damage out of Freljord's comp in the mid lane as they go into this 4v4.
It basically leaves them with a comp that can't do a lot of OP.
So much burst.
And Nivea's back in the fight though, and Graves is still bot lane, so it's 2 for 2. No, 2 for 1. Freljord's going for more. Graves is gonna pick up a turret. Great double level saves Nami's life. Braum may have killed himself. That was not very wise. He's dead to the Farley.
Yeah.
The stun does not land on Nami. It's a snowball, not an ice ball.
Arrow coming down mid lane.
Arrow coming down mid lane. It's Nami, but there's an Nagorok in the back line.
Yep, there is right now.
So it ended up being a 4 for 2 with the bot turret.
watch them split pushes.
To clear out the wave with the volley. Achieves nothing. Tap. And if she stands too close, she'll probably get dove.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So that's 4v2, 4 for 2 for 2 turrets, and they're going to set up right now for this dragon.
Which would be 15 seconds.
I think if you're Freljord, you're thinking about what you're going to change to win the next game at this point. But for conversation's sake, I think we should try and consider what Freljord could possibly do to get themselves back into this game, because where they are now, they're obviously not in it at all. They're more than 10k down before the 20-minute mark.
The obvious thing is kill the Graves. That's the big
Yeah, to get into this game, they need to kill that Graves. If they don't even get prolonged damage on him, it's just going to be a useless fight. The other idea is also camp the Fizz in the mid lane.
Yep, he's
But
also,
he's just so slippery now, it's hard to do. Oh, catching at the end with that wall and stun, but there's so much stuff going on to support, of all things.
good on Andy, waiting for Brahm's shield to be down before casting his time away.
Oh, what a dash to get out of the Braum ult.
At this point, Bilgewater's so ahead, they don't really care about the Anivia ult, they just kind of walk through it, which is not good for Freljord.
Anivia just bought her row. It's at what? 8 stacks?
Not
She's
enough.
4 minutes? Yeah, it's not enough. Well, Fizz has his Lichbane. Gangplank has his Trinity Force. Graves has the Essence Reaver. I mean, it's like all this stuff combined is just too much.
And he's going for a Blade of the Ruined King, too.
Graves is utterly unafraid of anything the Freljord can throw at him. We just see him, he's getting in firefights with the entire Freljord team while standing on the Anivia ult, while standing on the Gragas barrel. He can be
prepared to do that. Graves usually can. You know, True Grit is a very good passive for that.
It's really unfortunate that Graves doesn't get the recognition he deserves as an ADC. That True Grit passive, in combination with the massive amount of burst damage he can put out, is just amazing.
That's you know what it is? That's because he's the marksman. He's the marksman that we need, but not the one we deserve.
No, the one we deserve was Kalista. Because Shadow Isles can now stop complaining about not having an ADC.
Yep, that's totally true. I actually really sat down and looked at all the factions. They really were the only one without one.
They were.
Ooh, Nivia's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, that's just not Nivea. There's a Nunu and everybody there that's in
But the
trouble.
barrel did nothing.
Yeah, it's a good explosive cast. It knocked back the entire team, Bilgewater team, pretty much into the forest, but at this point, they're so far behind that it just does nothing.
Well, it actually, I don't think it was a great cast. It hit everyone, but because of the cramped quarters, it couldn't do any knockback.
Exactly.
No, it didn't knock them back, like it didn't have the displacement effect, but it did still have the time CC. They were pushed into the wall for that second there.
Where
And
did
even
that-
fight, but
Okay, question. Gragas was just mid. Why did he go top?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Gangplank went top.
Yes, but there was 4 in the mid lane who pushed down that tower.
You asked why, I gave you why. It might not be a good reason.
Because demoralized people make stupid plays.
That's
Nani
kinda
flashes
true.
out. Graves catches the entire Freljord team in a buckshot. He does not care. He will fight them melee range.
There we go.
He's punished for it.
And he'll die for it.
But Nautilus will avenge him with a swing of an anchor.
And Fizz is very healthy right now.
Graves
GP
decided
is just about
that
full.
Graves opted to forego his Blade of the Rune King in favor of a Runa's Hurricane to really get the AoE damage pumping out.
Well, he's in the middle of these team fights. That's not a bad idea.
It's an unusual pick, but the way he's playing, totally worth it.
I probably would have gone for a Sonatic Shiv over that myself, but it's not a bad choice.
It does give him more mana. And I think it might also be just. I think more than anything, it's style. He's styling. They are 29-7.
I'm kind of curious what you guys think about the new elixirs.
I haven't bought one.
I played one game where I bought one, and I bought the elixir of iron on a what was I was a Volibear, and it just the size difference is amazing. I can just imagine that on a Scion and a Lulu alt.
How about a Cho'Gath?
Oh, a Cho'Gath too, yeah. For his attack.
I like that the elixirs have a lot more variety to them.
I kind of think
Lulu
elixir
alted Cho'Gath.
Yeah, like a Lulu alted Cho'Gath or a Lulu alted Scion, just seeing that huge beast coming at you. And I kind of think that one is quite literally just to stop, like, first target skill shots. Like a Nidalee Spear. It's quite literally just that. It's just
Oh, Ash Arrow goes wide.
Missing completely.
Everything.
Braum takes the time to show Ash how you aim a skill shot, but it's just slow. It doesn't do much. Gragas decided he wants to knock Graves away. I think
he thought Graves would keep going forward.
Yeah, but I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Not really sure what Freljord
Here comes Fizz.
is doing right now. He needs to like start pushing an advantage.
I've really been pushing their advantage the entire game. Like, Smite lands and Braum.
Are they just trying to win the game and that's it?
Looks like it. That's a 3 dead. Nivea is probably dead here. Ash is definitely dead. That's game.
Oh no, they're just padding stats right now.
And this executed twice in one game.
Pretty impressive.
That is impressive. Oh wow. Graves almost dying.
No, I think Gangplank almost died. Graves' health bar went up from lifesteal.
Yeah, I was looking at GP for some reason.
You know, there's an advantage. I actually just thought of this for Bilgewater. They actually have a lot of heal in their roster, and I never thought about that before.
Yes, they do.
Hydro Nautilus. Flare Hydro Nautilus. Wait, there's no flare anymore.
No, but like they have a Nami who can heal people, a Gangplank who can heal himself. I'm just trying to think of their roster. Yeah, like
A life steal off of Graves. They really do heal quite a bit, don't they?
it's just something I never thought of. Like, I guess Freljord does like Nunu can heal himself.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Ionia has Soraka. I'm just curious how much.
Wait! I hate to interrupt you. Freljord just took the top tower.
Coming back.
The outer top tower.
They have narrowed their gold deficit to just under 19k. Or just over 19k.
Yeah, at this point, I think you're looking towards next game as Freljord.
So I'm assuming Graves is probably going to pick up a last whisper next.
Maybe? Unless he wants to just have fun and just, you know, I was going to say a Sword of Divine, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Or he's just gutsy as hell and just like, Baron's the thing. Let's take Baron. Nope, no, really not.
No. Why Baron when you can fight?
That's a good rule to live by. Oh wow, Fizz almost paying for that.
They're bringing a wave with them.
There's a lot of damage potential. I just realized coming up. No, it's not. Oh yeah, he is. I was wrong. That burst.
The damage that Bilge is able to dish out right now.
Raw should dive that. Oh no. Wait, there's 4 up.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have dived that either.
Purple team's turret has
Appearances
been
say
destroyed.
Baron. Oh, what timing on the playful trickster?
Let's see. How fast is that going?
Pretty fast.
Hurry up, they are being killed right now.
They have a lot of vision on Freljord, I just realized. With just Ash.
Well, now they have Baron, they can push the win.
Yep. GP is pushing up bot lane with that wave. Looks like they're trying to just do a full clean sweep and get all the towers, all the inhibs, have the Baron, have the dragons.
I don't think the Freljord use their resources very effectively. They have.
Okay. Well, since we're on the subject, what do you think Freljord needs to do for the next game?
Trying to match.
I think if they're gonna play and they're gonna buy a Sightstone, they need to use that Sightstone because that's an 800 gold investment that got them nothing.
I'm gonna be honest, I think they need to play Tryndamere. They need something that can hard carry against Bilgewater.
Well, they're not going to be against Bilgewater. They have Ionia and Shadow Isles next.
What's up for the next one?
I believe it's Ionia, is it not?
I probably still would bring Tryndamere.
Yeah, I guess the Yi, I would definitely have to bring in Tryndamere.
Uh-oh, Grey Tunnel may have gone a bit too hard. But he opts for the lifesteal to tank everything as AD carry strategy.
And look at it, it pays off. And now they're just going to push to win.
Gangplank scrambles his eggs with the shell of a revolver. Scrambles Ash too.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Now they're just showing.
Yeah. So, you think Tryndamere for a hard carry?
I think that's what they should do. I still
about
would
you,
bring
Bear?
Ash, but I'd probably send Tryndamere top.
What do you think, Anthony?
If only Bill's missed all his skill shots during the actual match.
But what do you think Freljord needs to do for the next match?
Against Ionia, I'd probably bring Sejuani too. You gotta, if you're gonna fate them. Oh, come on. Did you crash again? Stupid program.
I think you're bringing hard CC against Ionia.